Hey Earth Signs, welcome to the channel, Divine True Tarot. I am your reader, Anetta. Air Signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Let's go ahead and see what is the energies for the coming week for my babies. Let's see what messages Spirit have for you, okay? Air Signs, please keep in mind that this reading is general, the energies are fluid, and the message is timeless, okay? All right, let's go ahead and hop on into it. I already blessed the reading and the energies. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, what do my air signs need to know when it comes to love, marriage, commitment, or relationship? Let's go. What do we need to know? What is the energy surrounding my air signs, Holy Spirit? They say it's coming. Okay, let's put it on the table then. Oh, it's jumpy. This energy jumpy. Who nervous? Somebody nervous? Yep. Ooh, it's jumping all over the deck. There we go. Empress is here. Come flying out the deck. There you go, Libra. Could be Taurus or have it highly aspected in your chart. First position here. Boom. And then we have Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody is on their way to you quick, fast, in a hurry. Or this energy is just like moving fast towards this Empress energy. You could be a single parent. You could be a daughter. Or you could be taking care of your mother here. Okay, some type of transition is happening fast. That's what I'm getting. Star energy, Eight of Swords. There you go. Aquarius. So we have Libra and Aquarius hitting the scenes. Okay. A lot of healing energy is here. Rapid healing is here. Something is off balance. Some type of offer coming in that's off balance because somebody needs your healing. Coming in fast, hot, quick. Or this could be changes, transition. Something is changing around you quick, fast, and in a hurry. It's almost making me feel as though for some of you, air signs, you could be taking on the responsibility of a parent. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. This is a win-win situation for both of you guys. This is for some of you guys. Yeah, you could look like your parent, your mother. This is for some of you. Yeah. Three of Wands. You seeing this coming? You seeing this. I heard this turmoil coming. I don't know why I heard turmoil. Are you seeing that your parent was in turmoil, or it was turmoils ahead for your parent? So there's quick transition to get your parent to either move in with you or to move in with your parent so you could take care of your parent. This could be a mother figure here. Aquarian energy, yeah, to healing. You could be a caregiver towards your parent, your mother, grandmother. This is for some of you guys. Okay. Well, when I said when it comes to love, marriage, commitment, or relationship, it does not always have to be romantic. Oh no, this is I'm picking up on air sign that is actually changing their life to take care of their parent. It could be a mother figure or a wife, grandmother even. Self-care is here too. Yeah, feminine energy. Ooh, Queen of Swords, Five of Swords. This parent could not have been so gentle towards you, but you don't give a shit. You still going to take care of that parent, though. You don't know how you're going to do it. This is for some of you guys, or you don't understand why you want to do it still. You could be at a crossroads when it comes to that. This is what I'm getting. Or somebody around you is wondering why you still going to go all out for this parent. That probably wasn't the most loving parent. That's what I'm getting, heavenly. Okay. Or this is somebody around you that is dealing with this. This could be a partner of yours, because this could be your husband, your divine counterpart with Empress in the first position. This could be somebody that you're in connection with, or that you have a divine connection with that's going through this as well. They could come to you for some type of help. I'm getting advice here. Because of these changes that's going on, they might need you to help them with this. Something like that. The Hierophant in the reverse. This could be somebody that you're divorced from or that you're not in a connection with. The Star and the Hierophant in the reverse. This could be somebody that you have a spiritual connection with, you know, a divine counterpart that really wasn't that damn divine. Now all of a sudden they got to come back around towards you because they need that help, because they have to take care of a parent, or they have to be taken care of their self. You got to, yeah. Especially if you were married to this one and separated or divorced. They coming back around to you because they need help being taken care of, or they need help taking care of a parent. Now, this could be your child. You have children together, okay? It could be your child's parent that needs help being taken care of as well. Yeah, I'm getting that heavily. 3 of Swords is here. Damn. Somebody got to eat crow. Yeah. With the Hierophant in the reverse and the 3 of Swords, with this Empress energy leading out, oh yeah, somebody got to eat crow because they need your help. They need your help healing, or they need your help healing somebody. It's making me feel like they need your help healing. Yeah, and they got to eat crow with this 3 of Swords and this Hierophant in the reverse. This is somebody that have to eat their words is what I'm getting. They have to retract on what they said. Yeah. They could have separated from you or divorced you, air sign, and now they have to backtrack. They made a mistake. 3 of Swords. They could have broke your heart. Now they're heartbroken. They're grieving this disconnect. Yeah. Because they need your help. They grieving this disconnect here. They stabbed their own self in the heart because they need your help now, because they separated from you. Yep. They broke up, or they divorced or separated from you. 4 of Pentacles, hell yeah, they held back from you. Could have held back money, or could have held back something that was of value to you, or a value of this connection. They didn't give it to you. Hell no. Ace of Swords, that's the God honest truth. 10 of Swords, they backstabbed you. They backstabbed you. Yeah, baby. They held back from you because they betrayed you. Now they all up in their head. 9 of Swords, can't sleep at night because of this betrayal. 10 of Swords. Because the truth came out. Ace of Swords, the truth about a lie, that sword is down. And that crow was on that sword. The truth came out about a lie. About how they held back from you, held money back from you, something of value back from you. It's making me feel like they time, energy, money, and effort. And now they got to come back around towards you. All heartbroken and shit. Yep. The Hangman to the 10 of Cups. They purposely did this shit to you. Now, this could be a mother figure, or a feminine energy could have did this to you as well, air signs, or you could have been the feminine energy that this has been done to. Somebody is carrying the burdens of a heartbreak here. Yeah, King of Pentacles is here. King of Swords is here. 2 masculine energies around this Empress. Holding on. I heard holding on to dear life. 6 of Pentacles and Hermit energy. Could have been an Emperor. Could have been an Emperor did this. Held back from you and they fucked around and broke their own heart. And now they need your help. Could have been a mother figure that helped them do this. Help them hold back from you. And now they need your help. That's what I'm getting with this star energy in the middle of the energies here. The star with the 3 of Swords, hell yeah. This is somebody breaking their own heart. They need to heal that shit with the Hierophant in the reverse. Somebody was non-traditional, meaning, you know, they could have lived a carefree lifestyle. Almost, not carefree, reckless. They didn't believe in, or they didn't hold the value of tradition here. Yeah, with the Hierophant in the reverse and the Empress, somebody, yeah. They didn't value the sanctity of marriage, or the tradition of marriage here. No. So you could have been traditional. Your person could have not been. Meaning they wanted to have an open marriage. You wanted to have a traditional marriage or commitment, or vice versa. Something like that. Yeah. So they kept on fucking around. They did something hasty here. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. They didn't bring nothing of value to the connection here. They didn't value the connection with you, collective. Hell no. Shit, they didn't have shit to give. What else can you tell me? They want to heal this, though. Somebody all tied up because they was being non-committal. And now they got their ass stuck in some old bullshit. Ace of Swords, God honest truth. That sword is down again. Somebody lied to this Empress energy, mother figure energy. For some of you guys, if you have children with this person, you have a little girl that look just like you or look just like their mother, your person's mother. Wheel of Fortune is here with the Queen of Wands. Let's set that to the side. Something is working out in your favor, being very confident, very sure of yourself here, moving forward because the truth about a lie came out, Empress. World energy in the reverse. Something is not complete here. So it's making me feel like unfinished business you still have to handle with this one. Yeah, with her fit in the reverse, somebody is not learning a spiritual lesson right here. They're going to repeat this cycle. This is making me feel like it's somebody that's pertaining to you because you're coming out as the Empress in the upright Libra. Okay, air energy. With the Ace of Swords at the bottom of this Empress energy, that's all of y'all. Okay, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, especially Libra and Aquarius. Y'all hit the table here. Somebody ain't learning no lessons here. So this cycle is not over. It's another, yeah. Somebody's going through another karmic cycle here with the Wheel of Fortune here. You're free to go. They got to learn this lesson again. Yeah, this is somebody in your energy. Somebody that you could have a child with or children with. That last child is in Aquarius. That's for some of you guys. 10 of Swords. See what I'm saying? 9 of Swords. The Ace of Wands. Look at it. Somebody's always chasing thrills, and this is the lesson that they're never learning. 3 of Swords to the Ace of Wands. Somebody is a whole. They always going after that spark, that excitement in life. They always want something new. They always after the popping thing. They always chasing the thrills and always either breaking your heart or they always getting heartbroken or something like that. Or this could be you always chasing thrills and always getting your heart broken because you're not learning the lessons that you need to learn. Take the message as it resonates, baby, but this is the energies that is here. We have the 10 of Swords to the 9 of Swords because the truth came out. So somebody, they're replaying events over and over and over in their head here about something that seemed promising, something that seemed alluring, exciting. It could have been an opportunity that was presented. Somebody took a leap of faith on that opportunity, but it came with heartbreak, or they were disappointed in the outcome of this. Yep, 7 of Swords, that bullshit. 2 of Wands. Somebody planned. Oh, somebody. Somebody knew exactly what they were doing with this bullshit. They planned to sneak around. They planned to lie, cheat. They planned to strategize how they could get away with some old shit. With this Ace of Wands energy, somebody planned to, I heard, okay, thank you, Holy Spirit. Somebody didn't give a fuck if the plan broke your heart. And they did it anyway. Could have been with somebody they had a lot of passion for or something they had a lot of passion for, excitement for. This doesn't always have to be a person. This could have been an idea or a thing. You cut it out, Queen of Swords. Very decisive. This person, when they went after or executed this plan, they were very decisive. That's for some of them with the 7 of Swords, Queen of Swords. Hell yeah, that's the 8 of Swords. They thought about this thoroughly and they did that shit. Yep. What was the outcome of this 7 of Swords? That's why they're in this 9 of Swords. Something didn't work out. Yeah, some type of betrayal, backstabbing that they did against you. Air signs. Whatever they thought that they was doing, they was strategizing to do, that shit didn't work out. 4 of Swords. Yeah, something got put to rest. Somebody needs to heal. 5 of Cups, they regret that shit. They regret that shit. Somebody needs to heal. They regretting they need to heal. Somebody either... that's what I was getting. Somebody need help healing. It's making me feel like it's physical. With the Four of Swords and the Five of Cups, somebody regret doing something because they need help healing. It's feeling like physical. So if somebody went out there with the Seven of Swords as energy and this Ten of Swords as energy, and they went out there and they cheated, lied, snuck around on you, betrayed you, Nine of Swords as energy, they done caught something they can't get back. And they regret the fuck out of it. And they need healing. They need mental healing and physical healing. You could have cut this person off. This person could cut you off because they know that. They can't come back around towards you because they caught something they can't heal. This is what I'm getting. A lot of you guys, it's a STD. I'm just saying. Either sexually transmitted disease or a sexually transmitted demon. But they can't shake that shit. It's here to stay. That's why they're heartbroken over here. Yeah, the Three of Swords and the Ace of Wands, hell yeah, they did something, wherever it was that was exciting, something that they went after their passions and desires with this Ace of Wands. And the Three of Swords, hell yeah, somebody was out here fucking, they caught something they can't get back. That's heavy here. Take the message as it resonates. This is not everybody's message, but this is somebody's energy out here. That person, they caught something they can't get back. And they regret the fuck out of this. I mean, they praying, pleading to God, please heal me. Please lay this to rest. Please, just make it go away. They flat on their back. Some of them could be on a sick bed or something like that, or because they keep getting sick, they found out that they sick. I heard hepatitis C. Yeah. I heard somebody lupus flared up. Somebody could have lupus and now they're having complications with it. Okay, thyroid issues. Yeah, somebody have thyroid issues and now it's flaring up. I don't know. That's for somebody, okay? It's a feminine energy that's going through that. Okay. What can you tell me about this Ten of Swords, Holy Spirit? Queen of Wands energy, Sun energy, definitely dealing with a Leo. Nine of Swords energy. Somebody's worried about your glow up. Hell yeah, they can't sleep at night. Racing thoughts about what they done. Because you over here in your beautiful star energy here. I heard they can't have it back, Empress. We had a Queen of Wands out here twice. So it could be two different energies here. There's a lot of feminine energy here. Thank you. Rejection. They rejected you. They rejected you because they betrayed you. Temperance in the reverse. Baby, they are not sleeping. No rest for the wicked. Whatever your person has done against you, air signs, was diabolical, and they knew exactly what the fuck they was doing. They knew that the Most High handed them a cup of love, an Ace of Cups, and they rejected it. They rejected it because they had a Three of Cups on the side. Yeah. And now there's no rest for the wicked. Okay, Sagittarius energy is here. What? Seven of Pentacles, they invested somewhere else. And they didn't even let you know. Moon energy. They did it under the cover of night. It's almost making me feel like somebody they could have had it outside, living a double life. For some of you guys, your person could have been living a double life and it's now catching up to them. They could have invested a lot in this double life here. Temperance in the reverse, no rest for the wicked. They knew exactly what they was doing when they rejected you. Now they over here feeling shameful, full of sadness, guilt, and regret because of what they have done. Because the truth came out about a lie. Clarify temperance in the reverse. Temperance in the reverse. The Ten of Swords. Somebody getting their ass whooped by the universe. By ancestors here with the Hierophant in the reverse. It's making me feel like the devil on that ass. They want their payment. It's no spiritual protection out here. Clarify the with the Hierophant in the reverse and Temperance in the reverse. Fuck yeah. This person don't have no spiritual protection here. And they getting their ass whooped. They have no spiritual protection. Especially if you was married to this person and they intentionally did this shit to you. Because they intentionally pissed on love, true love, real love. With this Empress energy in the first position. They intentionally did this shit to an Empress. When you intentionally piss on divine love, hell yeah, Sun energy, Hierophant energy, 5 of Cups, they did this shit intentionally. And now they're reaping. And they're reaping the remorse and the regret of what they have done. And it was ultimate happiness. And they're shameful. I heard because of their pride. That's why Temperance in the reverse, there's no balance here. There's no peace. There's no rest. Somebody is anxious and worried. Somebody is anxious and worried about this truth coming out. And they will lose their marriage. They will lose their family when this truth come out. Because it's here. Well, the fortune is here. The truth is going to come out. Clarify Temperance in the reverse. Thank you. Page of Pentacles. Clarify Page of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody cooked up something. That dirty offer is what I heard. What is this Page of Pentacles? Yeah, this is a dirty offer. It wasn't worth nothing. Hell yeah. 7 of Swords. I can't fucking make it up. This shit wasn't even worth nothing. This giving me magician energy. Okay? Somebody thought they was playing checkers. And this motherfucker was playing chess. The universe was playing chess. They was playing checkers with this Page energy. Hell yeah. 7 of Swords. Dirty offer. Page of Pentacles. 7 of Swords. Dirty offer. Somebody could have made you a dirty offer. Somebody accepted a dirty offer. Ace of Cups. 8 of Cups. Somebody accepted a dirty offer. That made you walk away or made them walk away from true love. Turn their back on the Ace of Cups. Thinking they was going to walk away towards their 9 of Cups. Hell no. They turned their back on the Ace of Cups. They went towards lust. Ace of Wands. They went towards lust. Could have been with a fire sign. They meant that shit. Yep, strength energy here. They meant that shit. And it only led to the 3 of Swords. Yep. They did that hastily with the Knight of Swords. Yep. Because I heard they didn't know no better. 2 of Swords. Shit, they didn't want to know no better. They knew better, didn't do better. Yep. Now they heavily burdened. They threw them to the wolves and they can't swim. No, they threw them overboard. So whoever, it's making me feel like a group of people could have coerced this person to do this shit. To reject true love. And now they're unsettled. Their energy is no rest for the wicked. No rest. What's the 7 of Swords energy? It's getting hot in here. What's the 7 of Swords energy? The 7 of Swords is out here twice. So the person that betrayed you got betrayed. Yep, what goes around comes around. Or they could have did this twice. It's almost like they could have did this once. Y'all broke up. Y'all got back together. They did it again. That's how come the Hierophant is in the reverse. Hierophant in the reverse with the 9 of Swords. Hell yeah. The Most High God is really on this person's ass, especially in their dreams or in their sleep state. They can't sleep. No rest for the wicked. 10 of Swords came, 10 of Wands came right on out. Yep, they heavily burdened. They burdened by the bullshit that they done under the cover of night. Yeah, they planned this shit. So somebody was moving in silence with the 2 of Wands in the Moon energy, Pisces energy, Cancer energy. Hell yeah. They did this shit. They thought they was going to get away with this. They thought nobody would know. Hell no. Truth came out about a lie. They thought they was going to get away with this shit. They still lying. Somebody don't want nobody to know how hurt they are about the actions that they have done. Yeah. Yeah, it's over. And that's going to bring balance. Ace of Pentacles in the world. Yeah, this cycle is over. And it's going to bring balance and a brand new beginning to you, collector. And somebody don't want to know how fucked up and heartbroken they are by the actions that they have taken to close the cycle out with you. They unsettled. I heard unhealed. What they do? Holy Spirit, what did the collective's person do? They in pain, whatever it is. They in pain. They in pain because there is no contact for some of you guys, and they in conflict about it. Okay? What did they do? What did this person do to the collective? Dishonest, elusive. Okay? They didn't give into their, they didn't express their true feelings. Okay? They wanted to deceive you. Okay? They could have ghosted you because they were over here hooking up with somebody else. Magnetic attraction, passion, lusting. Yeah. That's why they was dishonest. That's why they was ghosting, always disappearing on you. Okay? They could have sucked you dry. They could have really made you feel dead inside because they wasn't giving you the attention that they was giving to somebody else. And you really love them. Now they want a second chance. Shit, they want a second chance at having new love with you. Renewed hope in love with you. Okay? Yeah, they want to commit to you. They want a commitment with you because it's happiness with you. But they curse themselves because they got distracted by being non-committal in this twin flame connection. If you're not on the twin flame connection, you are in a divine connection right here, Empress. Especially talking to the twins, okay? Because they was all confused and shit because they were lusting. They were lusting, okay? Now they over here in anxiety, full of it. Because of the rejection of this twin flame. Because of a karmic relationship that they have connected themselves with. Over here wanting peace and shit, this divine masculine. Want peace in their soul. Why they want peace now? Because they have inner growth. They growing up spiritually is what I'm getting. What can you tell me about this inner growth? I heard they see the error of their ways. Peace, inner growth, this divine masculine. They're rejecting the karmic connection here. That they were non-committal to you, collective. Because they was distracted. They cursed themselves. What can you tell me about this curse? That's sticking out like a sore thumb. They cursed themselves because they were lusting. Because they were confused about love and lust. What can you tell me about this curse? Yeah. Non-committal. Marriage in the reverse. This is a divorce. A spiritual divorce and a physical divorce. They cursed themselves. They over here in pain. Sitting in silence. Suffering in silence because they exhausted. They exhausted because they exhausted. Behind always hooking up or having this one night stand. They want to change. They're using their intuition here. They want to commit. Time's up. They can't. They can't. Some of them could have broken up with somebody they was in a karmic relationship with because that person was non-committal. What can you tell me about this karmic relationship, Holy Spirit? Let's see. Yeah, snake shapeshifter. They broke up with that person. What can you tell me about this snake they was in a karmic relationship with? It's making me feel like they left the connection with you, Empress, to go over there. Yeah, they was not wearing the mask. They releasing it. Or not wearing the mask. They were wearing the mask, not showing their true self. So they're releasing this person because they're at their breaking point with this person. Yeah, so just like your person was non-committal to you, the person that they found themselves in a karmic relationship was non-committal to them. That's how come they having all this peace and inner growth within themselves. Yeah, this divine masculine because shit, what goes around comes around. They're at their breaking point. It all happening in a divine timing. Yeah, they're going to start chasing you because they sorry. They want to apologize. They're going through an emotional storm because they lost you. Over here feeling hopeless because their hands is tied and shit. Why their hands are tied? Oh, because they blocked. But why they feeling like why are their hands are tied? No, it ain't no feeling. That's just what it is. Ooh. Why their hands tied? Why they feeling hopeless, feeling like their hands are tied? Because they're a player. The Most High God got them blocked from you. Yep, because they was being non-committal. Okay? Commitment in the reverse. Yep. They abandoned you in the connection. Okay? Because of all these damn secrets that they were keeping. They don't, now they don't want to release you. Or they're not resisting you no more. But they're not making any changes here. So they still in their energies of being non-committal. They're not making changes. They don't want you to release them. They don't want you to resist them. But it's like shit, they still non-committal. They still over here fucking around and shit. Okay? Some of them, they still not talking to you. But they want to have peace with you. They want to come back around to you. They want you to put in the work. to get them back versus them putting in the work to get you back. What kind of bullshit is this? Yeah. Time, silence. It's going to be a lot of silence between you two. Hell yeah. It's going to be a lot of silence between you two because this person, Divine Masculine, got to read between the lines about this third party they still fucking with. Okay? This third party that's a fucking enemy. Unhealthy attachment. They don't see the truth about this motherfucker yet. So, you know, it's going to take time for this one right here. That's how come this Three of Swords is right here. So they got to grow up. Yeah. The unhealthy attachment, important connection. Yeah. They got to still learn lessons from the ones that they, or the person that they are attached to. They still haven't learned that lesson. They still have to learn their karmic lesson from this karmic person that they are in a connection with. Yeah. Yeah, they regret the fact that they gave up the safety and comfort that they had with you. They want to heal it with you. Okay, but it's a no. Yeah, healing soulmate, divine feminine. They want to heal it with you, but it's a no. Divine feminine, turmoil's ahead, keeping tabs on you. This is why, because they know they're going through the shits, or they're about to. So they're keeping tabs on you through social media and shit. You will be hearing from. Okay? They over here contemplating and thinking about it. Thinking about reaching out to you, collective. Damn. So, you know, this person over here suffering in silence and shit because they done made the wrong choice and now they got to live with the consequences of their decisions. What's coming in for my air signs when it comes to love, marriage, commitment, and relationship? We have manifesting power when I picked up the deck. So, let's see. We have honor. So, you could be manifesting somebody who has a lot of honor, a lot of dignity, a lot of integrity, or this is how they feel about you. All right, let's see. Holy Spirit. Yeah, you're manifesting a soulmate, some of you. Yeah, y'all have the same values when it comes to love, honor, marriage, commitment, and relationship. Okay, yeah, soulmate, manifestation power, still there. Still coming out. Look at that. I like that. Okay, so let's see. Holy Spirit, what's coming in for my collective? We have workshops and seminars. So some of you guys could be, you know, going to some type of, I'm going to say webinars. Okay, if you're not, you know, I'm getting festival teachings. Yeah, like, I don't know why I'm getting festivals, like spring classes, festivals. I don't know. I'm getting there, but I'm getting webinars as well. So some of you guys could be doing that deeply. Okay, so some of you guys could be hosting this or starting this as a business, teaching what you know is what I'm getting. Yeah, seminars. You could be really, really getting off into seminars and workshops and things like that. Burning desire. Hell yeah. So you could be I want to say really getting off into the healing aspects of love and moving on and growing and self-love, self-care, you know, things like that. Really nurturing yourself and grounding yourself and loving yourself and really getting off into that, you know, looking at classes and shorts and reels and, you know, videos and just commentary about self-love, self-care, something like that. Okay, what's coming in when it comes to love, marriage, commitment, and relationship? Holy Spirit, we have marriage. So, okay, so somebody could be getting married, bonding. Okay, so the next person you might bond with could end in marriage, or somebody that you could be married to, because we did, look at this, falling out on second chance. It doesn't have to be this past person I'm picking up on. It could be somebody from your past. I'm just saying. You know, we have, some of us, you know, we have multiple exes. Pick one. I don't know. Let's see what's coming in. It could be an ex from way back. Who knows? Somebody that could have been married. Now y'all got a second chance. Something like that. Somebody you could have been married to if you was married multiple times. Manifesting power. So, manifesting the one. Recognition. Yeah. Visualizing success. Okay. So, yeah. It's almost making me feel like return. Okay, somebody that you had a burning desire for back in the past, you know, y'all separated for whatever reason. Somebody could have got married, something like that, or somebody was married and now they're not. We have integrity in the reverse. Okay, so somebody that was married and now they're not. That's what I'm getting. Okay, powerful light worker, that's you in divine timing, real feelings. Somebody, yeah, time apart. I can't make it up. This is somebody, this is what I'm getting. This is a specific message. It will not resonate with everybody, but it is somebody that's from the past that you couldn't have access to, or you couldn't be with, because either you or this person was committed or married. They're coming back around. Because now they're not, or you're not, forever young. Yep. 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 Time apart. Time apart, real feelings, divine timing, powerful light worker. Yeah, so somebody grew up spiritually. Integrity in the reverse here. Recognition, integrity in the reverse. So somebody got their shit together. Put one on integrity in the reverse. Why is that? Somebody realized that they wasn't holding up. Mediumship in the reverse. Put one on mediumship in the reverse. Somebody wasn't listening to their ancestors. That's what happened. Rendezvous. Yeah, somebody took a trip and got boxed. Somebody took a trip with their ancestors that they wasn't listening to. Before. What I mean by take a trip, oh yeah, they got taken on a trip with their ancestors, meaning like their ancestors could have just showed up in their dreams, in their life, in their house one day, and yep, could have took them on a trip of divine healing or something like that. That's what I'm getting. Rendezvous and God box. We have fairies. So you have a close attachment to fairies. So fairies could be really helping you out. Somebody could really love fairies. Cut your cords here. Bond. Okay, so this is what happened. Somebody had to cut a cord. Somebody had to cut a cord with somebody they rekindled a bond with before they could come back around towards you. Yeah. That's why y'all had time apart. It's really making me feel like somebody who was connected to somebody else when y'all got together. Okay, y'all separated because y'all couldn't be together. Well, that person is not with that person anymore. Y'all have a second chance to come back around. That's what I'm getting, okay? All right, what's this being left on the table then? Cherish the moment. Cherish the love we have. Surprise. Crystals can help you heal. So cherish the love. Cherish your relationship. You may be surprised. So yeah, this is a surprise that's coming for somebody that really cherished the love or the connection that you two have. You both could be into crystals. If you're not, there are crystals here that can help you with your healing. When it comes to grounding your energies, when this person come back around with this rekindling bond energy, I'm getting both of you guys, yeah, especially after you cut the cords. Okay, or this is what somebody wants to do because they cherish the connection that they had with you, so they want to pop up on you. They could come bearing gifts. This is what I'm getting. It could be a gift of a getaway. That's what I'm getting. They want to come back and connect with you. They're missing you deeply is what I'm hearing after some time apart. Their feelings are real. Okay, all in divine time, and they realize their feelings are real for you. Let's get one more. Synchronicities, y'all lining up, or they're getting the signs. Yeah, they will reach out. I'm telling you. This one, you got somebody from the past that's coming back around after they done did some work on themselves, or they learned some lessons when it comes to love after you guys spent some time apart. Here, this feels new. Okay, this feels new, but it could be old. I don't know. It could be an old person coming back brand new. Who knows? Okay. All right, my loves. I'm gonna leave it right here. This is what I have for you. If any of these messages resonated, please drop a comment down below. I will see you in the next video. Till then, take care. Bye.